Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley, and he'll get this to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They go play action now. May. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Mean Joe Green breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To the air. May. Eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. To throw is Montana. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. This is Perry. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Give him 32 on the play. They'll throw with May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of,
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's got room. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now Montana. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Montana to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They will look to throw. Montana. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. Montana. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Thorpe. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second down and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's May. Wide open, Gronkowski. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. And he will be taken down here, and that's certainly not how you draw it up. A clever idea, I guess, to try to return the missed field goal, but it's going to wind up costing him yardage. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Metcalf motions left. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now first and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he stopped immediately there.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. On second down, they'll run it here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. Penalties not what they needed here. First and 15. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes second down. He's back to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's third down now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they'll just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because